Hello. So what does the Fed dropping mean for you? So a lot of times what happens when we get all these different newses is, figures. We end up having all sorts of different news. It's like crazy. My phone's been ringing off the hook. So I figured, you know what? I'm going to address this with you guys and hopefully you can help get the information out there. Okay. First of all, the main thing to know is that the Fed rate is actually not a mortgage rate. Now, they do link hand in hand in that regard, but that said, when you go forward with the Fed rate, they're doing certain things as a precaution to try and to make the money more attractive in that regard. As a matter of fact, I was reading here, and I'll just read to you. It says, while the federal funds rate doesn't really impact mortgage rates, it will depend largely on the 10-year Treasury yield, and they're often moving the same way for similar reasons. And in 2018, the Fed raised the rates in the belief that the stronger economy could handle higher rates, and the mortgage rates declined. So a couple points I really want to stress in this. First of all, what people don't quite understand is the Fed rate. Hi, thanks for joining. Please help me get this out. Anyway, the Fed rate is actually not governed by the federal government. A lot of people think that the federal government is actually impacting it, and it's really not the case. The Fed is actually the banking industry, so it's private bankers and things like that. As a matter of fact, when this news first came out yesterday, what I did is I actually reached out to somebody in the banking industry who actually owns a private bank. And my statement to him is this something I should be worried about? His reply back to me is no. As a matter of fact, this is something that is a direct result of all of people's concerns over the coronavirus, and it is something that you need to be aware of, but at the same time, absolutely, it's not something to panic with, and it may see a little bit longer time frame as far as if people are buying or selling real estate, not because of the fact that it's going to slow it down, but just because of the fact that there's a lot of people jumping in right now to refinance. So it slows the industry down. It's not because people are not doing stuff. If anything, there's a lot of people doing it. As a matter of fact, yesterday I wrote a contract. Yesterday I got another buyer qualified. Tomorrow we're going to be closing on another escrow. I got on Friday another offer on a property that was accepted. Actually, that happened Saturday. So this is a time where, yes, there's uncertainty. Yes, you've got to be cautious, but please make certain that you are listening to the right information. And please make certain that you're not jumping on board with some of the stuff that people say out there. Double check your facts. Talk to people that are really involved with what's actually there. When I got it, I'm not going to lie, I got a sucker punch right in my gut. It's one of those things where I'm like, oh my word, what does this mean? How am I going to help people? What are we going to do? Well, as a matter of fact, I'm going to also say that because of the coronavirus, a lot of people are afraid to go out and be involved with everything. We actually were proactive. We used all precautions, but yesterday we served 130 people at the Good Samaritan shelter. We wanted to make certain that they got food. And the truth of the matter is that also we want to thank every single person that's working right now, because it's my kids work for Albertsons and it's absolutely crazy out there. And my other child, he works for the Shumash and they shut the Shumash down and things like that. So we do have to be cautious, but we do not have to be reactive. Let's act intelligently. I've been talking to a lot of people that are buying stocks. I've been talking to a lot of people that are refinancing their homes. I've been talking to a lot of people that are looking to buy their move-up home and sell their starter home. So this is an opportunity for people that have the ability to make an opportunity. So I really want you to understand that the Fed's going to the lowest ever is a very reactionary type of an effect. We will see certain things happening of that, but it's not something that you need to be scared of, okay? So just please, just pause a little bit. I know when everybody had the stock market and there were people selling off last week, I had talked to one person, they lost $100,000 in the stock market and they sold. Well, the next day the stock market recovered. I don't know if it was their stocks that they were dealing with, but whenever you're in a position to where you're reacting, that's never a position of strength. So again, what happens when the Feds drop the rates? This is uncharted, not 100% certain, but at the same time, the people that are in the know, the people and the experts that truly know what they're doing and are driving this economy and making certain that they're making different decisions, they're acting in a way, and you know what? I'm following the people that I believe that are smarter than me. And so I'm going to encourage you to follow their leads, get information from the right sources, get information from people that truly know the information, not from somebody that you see on Facebook. Okay? I know that I'm saying this on Facebook, and that's why I'm saying that. Trust, check in and balance on yourself, okay? So, this is Call Krista. We're with OIC Real Estate Services. We're here to help you see your dreams come true. If you have any questions, any concerns, anything that you want me to talk about, or if you want to buy or sell a home, let's do it. Let's make hay while the sun shines. Whoops, it's raining. Oh well. Have a great day. Bye.